Hey everybody, RC here to answer the question, what is Togges? 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 I don't know. I know what it is. I don't know how to say it though. T-O-G-G-E-S. Let's say Togges. Sounds fun. Togges? I don't know. Either way, guys, this is a new Steam game that's coming out December 7th, so we are actually playing a pre-release version of the game here. But it is a 3D puzzle adventure game where you play as this little disc that creates these little Togges guys and you collect fruit and stuff like that. Does it sound ridiculous? Because it is, but it's a lot of fun actually. Unfortunately, I don't know what the price is because this is pre-release. But if you are interested in checking this game out yourself, there is a demo on Steam if you want to check it out. So I recommend checking it out because I think it's pretty fun. It's bright, it's colorful, and it's pretty easy to play. Like, it's one of those just like fun, silly, casual puzzle adventure type games. So the way this works is you have your starting point. You start with one of these little Toggy guys, Togges, whatever they're called, and you can create more and more. And that is how you solve puzzles in this game. Now, the further you get away, you actually cannot create any more of the red cube guys unless they are attached. And by attached, I mean they have to be touching. So there you go. Now, I don't know that I've tried this before. Oh yeah, and if they touch any spikes, they turn into like wool versions. And you basically, when you lay down the red cube guys, you're just hitting the left mouse button. If you hit the right mouse button at any point, you can collect them back. You'll see up in the top right corner, you actually have a certain amount of these guys that you are allowed to use. So we currently have a total of 1184 that we can lay down. So far we've used 77. And we need to use these guys to go and collect things, as I've already mentioned. So we need to... There we go. Oh, no. See, this is a little bit of a puzzle up here. We got to lay these down in a way that we can lay them down here. There we go. So once you've gotten to a certain point, you can actually go back. You can actually hit this eraser guy, too. There we go. And he'll actually collect anything in the area for you, just like so. But once we get back over here, because we've already laid this one down, we can keep laying them down over here. So that's one way to collect them back if you start to run out of them. If you hit Q, like it says in the middle of the air, you can stomp. That will help move them around if you need to move them around. I haven't found a reason for that just yet. But we are in pursuit of fruit. It's a good way of saying it. Guys, out there for marketing, you can use it if you like. You can see over there in yon distance that little, you know, whatever that is emitting. That is a fruit over there. And that is one of the fruits that I could not figure out how to get. Because there's a bunch of spikes that pop up over there, and when the spikes pop up, they turn, as you saw earlier, they turn all of your little Toggy guys into little balls that you can't use. They're not helpful. They're not useful. So let's why don't we go over there? Go up there. By the way, you could just jump up areas too. Like if you can't make a jump up to a certain area, like this, you can actually just keep pushing up. Eventually, the little guy will make it up there. Come on. We're going to lay down some cubes here and see if we can get this fruit that's over there. There we go. Alright. So you got spikes. So the trick is to get the cubes over here before the spikes hit your little cube guys, right? So we can handle that. And to get over to this fruit, we need to go over here. Again, we want to keep avoiding the spikes. So we're gonna... Ah, don't fall! Timing this can be a little annoying. There we go. So now we're over here. There we go. Okay, so we're over here now. So this one, these spikes over here time very strangely, and I'm not sure exactly how to get myself up here. I got close a couple of times, but never really close enough that, like, I could actually get up there. See, the spikes go away for, like, a moment. So, oh, see, I almost made it. But what you want to do is you got to get up here and build a block before they go away. That's the trick. So you got to be quick. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, lay him out. Lay him out. Oh, see, we couldn't do it fast enough. It's tough, and I don't know what I have to do to actually get one built here. I can see the fruit over here. This is the fruit we need to collect. We can't quite get to it. I also see that once we hit this thing here, that's probably going to throw a vine out to that little area like it has here. I'm going to give this another shot right after the spikes go back down here and see if we can get this, but I don't know, man. I'm just not fast enough. I don't know what I'm doing there. I feel like there's got to be something I'm not putting together to get that fruit. So we're gonna come back to that one. We're gonna collect all our little guys here. We'll head back. We're gonna move a little further into the level here. But basically, that is what you're doing in this game, is you are trying to collect the fruit. I think there was a fruit over here hidden. We collected a secret fruit in this little room here already. And there was also a fruit down over there. Over here. So we've collected those 2 fruits so far. I'm not terribly far into the game, though it's interesting. I played through the tutorial a couple times, actually, because I played through it once. And it's interesting because at first I'm like, I don't know what it is about this game, but it's not super clicking with me. There's something about it that wasn't clicking with me at first. I don't know what it was. But the tutorial also, I got to a certain point in it, and at the time, I think it was just because I was tired. I was like, I don't know what it is about this game. It's not a hard game to play, but I was probably just had a long day and all that. We build, trying to build. You could also build up to this guy here, too. This guy will throw little Toggy guys out for you. Like that. Build a line for you, which could be helpful sometimes. I'm trying to figure out why I can't get down. Oh, that's why. See, this is where the stomp comes in handy. I need to knock one of these guys down. I'm gonna stomp on top of one. I guess I have a stamina meter, which I never noticed that. Up in the top right, you can't just keep stomping. You gotta wait. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Why they made that choice that you can't just like keep stomping. Now I just gotta wait here until I can push one of the guys off the edge, I suppose. Weird choice. Anyway, back to what I was saying though. Yeah, I was very tired that night and was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna quit in the middle of this and I'll come back to it. And I thought I was gonna save my spot, and I got pretty far into the tutorial. And so I came back and I had to completely redo the tutorial, which was pretty annoying. It's like, ah, oh, come on. As fun as the normal gameplay is in this game, which I do like it, one of the things I'm not a big fan of in this game is the fact that the characters talk a lot. Like, there's not a lot of instances, it seems, where you talk to characters, but there is a lot of dialogue for the amount of characters involved. Like, to the point where I was just like hitting the button like, okay, let's get past this, because the dialogue, it's fine, but it really wasn't doing much for me. Alright, we've come over to this new little island over here, and if you see, it looks like our little Toggy guys are getting, like, sunk into the soil. And we are collecting some cabbage, for whatever reason. Okay, that's giving us more, more Toggies that we can create. So these different colored cabbages over here are actually giving us some more of those gems here. There we go. We're gonna go explore over here. So Jerry's Ranch. Is he gonna shoot me? Or is he waiting to shoot somebody else? I don't know. They do have little switches like that you can activate. Yeah, it looks like we have something on top of here, so we need to actually bring our cubes all the way over here to build. I'm assuming that will eventually be a fruit. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Oh, he shot him! What a jerk. Okay, we're up. More. 1 of 11. 1 of 11 what? Oh, there's a bunch of these. I see. Okay. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna just collect these back. Is that cool with you, dude? So we gotta find all the lumpy lumps all over the place? Is that what I'm gathering here? No, because that didn't do anything. I'm trying to figure out what that 1 of 11 was. What am I... Am I scaring the bird away? Is that what it is? 1 of 11 birds? That's gotta be what it is. I thought it was like putting the things... Yeah, okay, it was the birds. Alright. Stupid me over here. I'm like, yeah, it's the lumps. You gotta put something on a lump, right? That was not it. Okay, so I can take care of the birds. That I can do. But anyway, that's the kind of fun type of stuff you're going to find in this game. You're going to find fun little things like scaring birds away, to collect stuff that you need to collect. And I really dig that. I like, games that have that kind of... This has got that kind of open-ended quest feel to it. It's like, go and discover what you have to do. I really like that. Okay, so we got that bird. Were there any more back here? Did we get them all? I think we got them all back here. There's one up on a cloud over there. There's one flying. Oh, he's actually literally up on a scarecrow. Oh, that's going to be our secret way onto the cloud. We got to get onto this thing. And then build next to the cloud. Okay, so that's 8 of 11. 8 of 11. So I hear birds. I do not see birds. Oh, there he is. Okay, there's that guy. Oh, there's another one on the ground over here. Okay, we're getting close. 10. We need one more bird. I don't hear... look, they put a secret crow over here. Did you see that? Oh, we gotta go down and around here. Now you can see how easily it is to use up all of your little cube guys. Hey, we got some... Looks like some pumpkins, it looks like. Looks like pumpkins. There we go. Eat that one up. And we're gonna eat that one. So every time you get a fruit, you basically just pile your little cube guys on top of it, and boom. You get yourself a nice little fruit there. So there we go. We have finished Jerry's Ranch, because you can see in the bottom left corner, you see we got 2 of the 2 available fruits. And was it 3 of 3 of the other thing? It only showed it for a moment. We're going to collect some of our guys back here, though. I feel like that might be one of the things the game could also do with, is maybe some kind of a large retractor, if that makes sense. Like something where, you can hold a button down, and then when and it gives you sort of like a huge outline of where you're going to collect all of your squares back from. And then, then you just get them all back, like within that area. I think that would be pretty nice, because as it stands here, I got to run around and like collect each one by one, like I was doing. So, all right, let's talk to this guy so you can see some of the banter I was talking about here. He says, "Oh, I knew I was going to get rid of those filthy crows. Cry all you want, you cheeky birds. I won't have to deal with you ever again. Going to the Valley of the Villains to live an honest life as a scarecrow. Looks like I haven't hit rock bottom just yet. I'll have time to work something out in peace. I just need to find those minions, my cousins. Well, goodbye, Togges. The universe needs to know scare." So, like, it just keeps going on and on and on and on. Lots of talking. And that was actually very small. Like, you guys might be like, RC, you're crazy. That wasn't a whole lot. And I agree with you. It was not a whole lot. But when I was talking to the, what was his name? The King President or whomever he is. I was like, man, that guy talks a lot. It just keeps talking. Okay, one of the other things you can also collect are letters to spell Togges, or whatever it is. So far in this area, I've collected one of the, I think it said 2 that are available. There's also a door here. It says we need all 6 letters and 2 certain fruits to go through that door. We'll see what we can find over here. We have, like I said, we found one of the letters, but it says that there's 2 in this area, so we'll have to see what we find. Since when has this barrier been here? Weird. I don't know. This metallic parade these machines want. I think this barrier's asking for something. Supposedly you have to spread 100 of your cube guys on top of it. As I said, keep your eyes open. There's always something interesting happening in the world. He's keeping it short and sweet too. That time, they don't want to participate with me. I mainly, like, when I was talking about how much they chat, it was like mainly during the tutorial where I was just like, do we really need to tell everybody this much about like what we're doing in the tutorial? Like, I understand we're teaching, but like, there's just so much talking. Maybe I was just not feeling it. I don't know, man. So anyway, what we got to do here is we got to build enough of our cube guys on top of this metallic structure. So we will build our guys over here, go up over here, and there we go. Now we're gonna open it. Nice. So now we can get through without any issues. I did come up here previously, as you might see. There's a couple of fruits or gems or whatever you want to call them. Not fruits, they're gems. There are a couple gems right there that I had already previously collected. Coming over to this other side to see if there's anything else, but it doesn't look like there is. So we will collect all these guys back. More than likely need them. And we will press on through. Alright, so those guys are gonna go bye-bye. Oh, we just broke through. That's kind of fun. Grab some more gems here. Where do we go here? Where are we? Hey, we found what looks to be some secret fruit. I'll take it. Suriname cherry? Never had one of those before. Okay. Did we do that? We need to climb back out. Alright, you can see another one of the fruits that I got down in the bottom right over there. So there must be a lot of secrets in here I'm just not getting, because in each area that you go into, they split it up. So this is the South Worm Planetoid. It says that there's 2 more fruits and 1 more letter to find. So I have not been exploring like I should be exploring. You know what I mean? The real question is where could these other fruits be? We went over there and got those. Not that guy. I have no idea where the letter would be either. Like, I have no clue. But there's got to be, there's something written over there. Did you see that? Medieval Moon or something it says? I don't know. Something written on that. But this is definitely one of those games. It's one of those games where there's just like a ton of ways to go. A lot of little places to explore. There's definitely something going on with this glowy tree. You see that? Let's go down here and do something here. Oh, that's it. That's all that was. Nothing super important. This is the door we came in. Oh, look at that. A couple of gems we completely missed. So I always pays to go back and explore where you're from, right? Flying flamingos over there? Yeah, look, here's There's those like little notes. Keeps resetting me though. If you fall off the world, obviously it resets you like that, but I don't understand what those little notes or those little tags are. They almost look like tags on a shirt or something, you know? Alright. Let's go see if we can find anything in this last area over here before we sign out. Man, we're already at the 20-minute mark. But that's okay. I think, like I said, I think this is a fun game. I'm having fun with it. It's not quite a 3D platformer, but it's not quite only a puzzle game. It's somewhere in between that. Oh, we're almost there. There we go. We're up there. Okay. So you see there is some kind of like little... Oh, there's a letter. We can't get it though because we got to use our little cubes. And that might be the hardest thing to get used to in this. You know, when you're playing adventure or platforming games, you want to grab, you know, the thing yourself. You want to take your character and go, yeah, this is mine. I got this, right? But in this game, this is not how this is going to work. You have got to touch it with your little cubey guys. Wait for the letter to come on back here, see if we can get one. Hey, there we go. And we're gonna go ahead and build here too. See what happens. So he's gonna spin him out that way into the dirt. I'm not really sure what that does or helps at this moment. Alright, we're gonna make our way across. Let's see what else we can find. Build him! Some kind of a statue here. Scaring birds away, but that's about it. Oh, there's another little area over here. I would say that's the other thing too, is that the game has a little bit of jank to it. It's like where you feel like you should be building little cubes. You know, sometimes they don't build at all. Hey, look at that. And that could be a little annoying. Oh my god. Wow, we gotta be fast with this. I don't think there's any way I can get over those fruits, but we can get the E over there. Or actually, yeah, we could just slowly build these, I guess, huh? Nothing says you can't just take your time and go get these, right? Yeah, but from what I saw, though, it seems like there's a lot of game to this game. When we first started this game earlier, 20-something minutes ago, 23 minutes ago, it said that we were only at 1.9% into the game. And given, you know, I've only played through the tutorial and half of the first world, but even so, I was like, wow, it seems like there's going to be a lot of game to this, right? So maybe we'll have to back out and see where our percentage is at this point here. But I feel like this is a very much like a your mileage will vary type of game. Like, I feel like this is going to appeal to someone who's really looking for it, you know? I don't know that this is going to bring people who aren't fans of puzzle games over to the genre. People who are not fans of, say, you know, adventure or 3D platforming style games. I don't know if that's going to bring you over. But for someone who's a fan of both genres, though, like, this is definitely a game, at least for me, that is definitely clicking. And I'm definitely having a lot of fun with, for sure. Oh, there's some gems over there. We'll collect those later. Oop, you see that? Oh, there's like a little thing going on over there. What happened to all our blocks? Why did all our blocks disappear? Well, keep in mind that this is pre-release. Yeah, look at that. All our blocks just like completely disappeared. Why? What happened there? I don't know. I guess that's the game telling us we ought to stop now. I do have some question marks popping up, though. I'll have to figure... I must have accidentally hit this eraser or something like that. That's a dumb move on my part. I feel like every little subland, too, should have, like, a little starting area for each. You know what I mean? Like, I like the idea of starting at the very beginning and building your way all the way there, but there should be little checkpoints, you know? You hit a checkpoint, like, I feel like a checkpoint should be right at this bridge, like, right here. When you first open this, there should be a, you know, permanent block right here that you can always build from. I think that would be super helpful for the player. But yeah, Togges, however you actually say it. I think that this is a pretty fun little game. This one I would definitely recommend checking out on Steam if you are a fan of this style of game. If you like a bright, colorful, vibrant game, look at that island over there. It's all covered in darkness. Ooh, spooky. But if you like a colorful, vibrant game, you like puzzle games, you like 3D platformers, I think that this is something you are going to like. If you're not into any of those genres, I probably would say stay away from this one, because it's all of those things, and you are not going to enjoy it if that's the case. What is in here? Oh, it's another E. It's another letter. Oh, we found a couple letters, got some fruit. We did pretty good here, guys. Before we end the video, though, I'm going to quit. No, we're going to go to menu. And I just want to see what our percentage is at. Got this really fun title music here, too. Which I like. We hit play. Okay, so we're at 2.9%, so it did not go up a lot, did it? No, so there's a lot of game here, it seems like. So, anyway, Togges. Cube guys. I don't know. It's a fun game. And all I showed you was literally like what looks to be, you know, a scratch from the surface. You know, we're just scratching the surface here, because if you watch the trailer, you'll see all kinds of other silly things that you get to do in the game. At some point, you're going to be building even bigger, you know, blocks around, and you're going to be in different environments too. I think I saw a desert in there and not. So anyway, to me, this is a pretty fun game. Definitely one I would, you know, pick up just on my own accord, I think, at some point, because it's a pretty fun, silly, out there, different style game too. I haven't played too many puzzle, you know, 3D platforming games with a mouse before, you know, where it completely controls with the mouse buttons, you know. It's not to say that this couldn't come out on a console and you know, use a controller, but it controls great with a mouse and keyboard, that's for sure. Anyway, I digress, guys. I'm rambling. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.